When you have a goal, say for example, writing a book that may take a year, 2 years, you don't even know. There are days where you feel like this sucks. I'm saying that because there are days when I come to the book and just go through the motions and write a subpar word count, 300 something words, and I think I wasn't really there while I was writing it. And then there are weeks when I write and I'm clocking 1,000 words and I'm thinking, I know exactly why I'm doing this. And then there are days like today when I think, man, this book is horrible. I've wasted a lot of time writing this book. And so, for anyone wondering on the channel, I have a series called Writer's Block, and I haven't made a video in a long time for that series. Or in general, I haven't made a video in maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, which that's the first time I've ever done that. And I'm fine with that, honestly. I post every day on TikTok if you guys want to watch. And then I write every day. Now, when I say going through the motions, I mean clocking in even when you're somewhere else mentally. If you go to the gym, there are days when you actually are thrilled to go to the gym and it feels right. And then there's days when you wake up and going to the gym feels like the opposite of what you should do. But I believe in a goal, or maybe it's a dream for you, being something like a relationship. And I am no expert in relationships. I'm not in a relationship. If there's ladies watching this, just go to my Instagram, please. Thank you. What was I saying? Yes. So a goal is like a relationship, and I think it requires commitment. And so there are days when I don't want to write, and it's more so I ask myself and remind myself, do I care about this book? And it's almost like asking, if the book were a person, would I be okay with this book dying? If I don't write for a day, it's like I haven't told the book, hey, I like you. Or I've just shunned it completely. And when I think of it like that, I think, okay, if this book were a person, I'm going to go have a conversation with it for even just a few minutes. I kid you not, I write every day, but some days I have written one sentence. And that logically doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to clock one sentence in. But I think of it like a rubber band. This is kind of like a rubber band right now. And let's say this tension is perfect consistency day to day, day after day. You miss one day, a little bit more tension. 2 days in a row, extra tension, and so on until it'll snap. However, let's say this is perfect consistency. You miss one day, but you come back, tension's good. And so I think you can reach a breaking point where you really lose that connection you have with your goal or your dream. If it's a business, just chip away at it. And that sounds so boring and stupid and trite. I realize that. And all of the videos I used to make were boring, stupid, and trite. I don't really believe in making videos of things that people have already said. At least in the way I've explained this, I haven't heard this said before. I haven't heard people comparing a dream, a goal, to a relationship and showing it commitment. I don't know. This is a methodology, or however you want to call it, a philosophy that I have found for myself to be very effective. I have all these guitars on the wall. Let me show you. Maybe you can turn this thing. Yeah, boy. I got all those guitars on the wall. I've played guitar for 6 years now. And when I first started, it was like getting a train from 0 to 60. It takes a long time. However, getting the train from 60 to 100 is very little effort. And I, in the beginning, would play sometimes 8 hours a day because I just wanted to be good at guitar, and I wasn't. And then now I can play once a week, and I'm still showing it that bit of commitment varies. I'm not saying that everything you do has to be done every single day. I'm just saying with regularity, something you care about should be communicated with. So almost, I like to take a goal and personify it. If you're an empath like me, right? If you care about people, maybe you don't care about people and you actually only care about objects and you see people as objects, then maybe objectify all the people around you. Kidding. I think that emphasizes my point. If you want to run a marathon and you don't want to run that day, pretend you're looking that marathon in the eyeballs. It's got eyelashes, it's got lips and ears, and it's sitting there in the corner saying, "It's a Wednesday, Derek. What? Do you not care about me?" And you think, "Oh, I really don't want to talk to you to do the marathon." But it says, "Oh, wow. I guess I'll just leave then." And then you say, "No, marathon, stay here. Chill. It's fine. Let's chat for a bit and then I got to get going." I think I made my point here, so peace out. Hope this helps.